don't even think anybody's gonna come in this bitch. It's been a while since I've been up on this. I just want to get used to getting on live. Even though there's nobody in here, I just want to get used to it. See if anybody will show up. Oh, wow. Somebody show up. Oh, what's good? What's good? Oh, whoa, already. I'm trying to check something out. Yo, what's up, everybody? Or it's two of y'all. What's up? I haven't done one of these in forever. If y'all have any questions, go on and hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Said I just got off the ship. The feeling of being home feels good. Yeah, I already know it, man. I already be knowing. I know I ain't been on live in like, I feel like probably 2 years, but I just wanted to try it out. It's been a while. Let me set this up. How everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. That's good. Thank you. You said, Lamont said, I'm proud of you. I'm inspired by, oh yeah, I'm trying to do my best to make sure to be a good role model out here, or be a good example of what you can make, or what you can do. Before you join MSC, or you mean before you join right now? So y'all can hear me. Is it lagging a little bit? Try something real quick. It might lag for a second. Hold up. Okay. So yeah, y'all can hear me? Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. See what's up. Okay, cool. And it's at MSC. I'm supposed to be, Jamal said, I'm supposed to take my nurse interview on the 15th next month. I've been trying to get into NEO for over a year now. So what are they saying? Like, what are they asking? Like, why are you not being able to go and get into NEO? Because I feel like NEO is supposed to have been like, as soon as you said, hey, we're good, they tell you, hey, we're good. I figured you already be in NEO at this point. But yeah, if y'all got questions, whether it be MSC or the fact that I'm thinking about switching different companies, ask away. I just haven't done this in a while. I just kind of want to. I might start doing this on like TikTok too, once I get to be able to be on live over there. So I just want to get back into be able to doing lives and whatnot. But it's funny because this is probably gonna be like one and done. I ain't been on I haven't done it live in a while, and I'm not planning on being home too much longer. I'm already checked back into the pool, so I should be getting back to work soon. But really, I'm, I want to hold off until they give me the green light. I want to hold off until they give me the green light in regarding to sailing in the engine utility position. Lamont said, "How's real estate going with your house?" I mean, honestly, the houses are. I mean, they're whatever. One of the house I'm trying to find a tenant for. The other two is fine. Um, but yeah, the one is kind of. I haven't been. It hasn't been rented out for like a while now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm trying to find a tenant for that one. And then, like I said, the other two's fine. Looking for another house. I think that's kind of like dead for right now until I get my money up. It's not even so much getting my money up. And just right now, I'm just not. I don't see myself getting another house right now. Things are pretty expensive, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just wait till I go home or go back out of sea and come home again with a bunch more money than I do now. Don't get me wrong, I got enough to buy a house technically, but houses are expensive. So if you haven't yet, hit that like on this live for me. I'm trying to get more people in here. How do I need to check something? Let's see. For some reason, they have nurse interviews and basically confirmation everything on your medical transcript is accurate. Only thing is, I finished my transcript in April. It's taking months. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know how MSC does things now in regarding to like applying for a new job or applying for initially getting in. I don't know how they do things anymore. So it kind of, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's like I said, when I first came in, it's 10 years ago. So I don't know if they still do the things the same way or if it's kind of like up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Humade Nazier. What's good? Did I say that right? Nazir. Humade Nazir says, "What's up? What's up, bro? I'm chilling. I'm chilling." Well, yeah. If y'all got any questions for real, hit me up. Let me know. Um, I'm trying to. I just want to do a quick little questionnaire for you guys. I guess I know a lot of y'all have some questions that I try to answer as much as I can during like in my whether it be in my videos or like in the comments y'all be asking. I'll be trying to answer these questions. But while y'all have me here, let's get it. Let's get it. Ask me. Ask away. Ask away. And if y'all aren't subscribed to me, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this channel and hit that like while you're here. Hit that like while you're here. But yeah. Right now, if you haven't been watching like my videos lately or something like that, I am. Hurry up and wait. It's basically a long game of hurry up and wait. Yeah, for sure it is. That's MSC for you. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up and wait. But for right now, if y'all haven't been watching my shorts or my videos, I am looking to be going to a different company soon. It just all depends. So this might be my last. If I do end up having to get on a tour with MSC, that'll probably might be my last tour for a while. You know. Which I'm glad. I don't care. I really don't want to be with MSC too much longer. They're kind of, it's a cool company when it's cool, but when it's shit, it's shit. And right now they're trying to be better. But I'm a little jaded. I'm 10 years deep. I don't care about this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But yeah. I'm just chilling right now. Shit, bro. What y'all have y'all been up to? Like I said, I just been chilling lately, for real, for real. Yo, actually, tell me why I just recounted. When I looked at all the money I have and like some cash that I have in hand. Yo, I've been spending bread since I've been home, and not even on like outlandish stuff. I just been like random shit. You know what I'm saying? Random things I just been spending hella money on. So I'm ready to get back to work. I'm ready to get back to work. I think it's because I'm so used to all my houses being rented out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to like getting influx of cash, or not influx, but like cash flow every month, like physical cash. Like two of my houses is used to be strictly cash. Now, both of them, or all three of them, well, one of them's not being rented out, and then two of them is they're doing direct deposit in account. But I'm so used to having cash, so the cash that I do have, I'm like depleting it. So I'm feeling some type of way a little bit. But shit, if you in this live, hit that like for me real quick. Hit that like. Trying to get more people in here. Trying to get more people in here. Now I'm shining. Mm-hmm. Any of y'all watch K-pop Demon Hunters? That shit was. If y'all watch that, I know this had nothing to do with anything. I love that movie. I love that movie. But yeah. If y'all got any questions, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. I'll look up every once in a while. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, let me know. I'm literally just chilling. I'm getting my MMC. Is it easy to find a job as a wiper? Depends what company you go with. Some companies don't need wipers. They don't have them. You know what I'm saying? MSC, we have wipers, but I don't want to say it's not easy to get, or I don't want to say it's easy to become a wiper. Technically, it's easy. You just got to put in for it, but it's more of a time thing. Like, let's say MSC, you're with MSC, right? And they don't need wipers at all. So it's gonna take a while for you to become a wiper. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to wait for them to need it. But let's say you go to SIU, I guess they may need wipers on ships. I don't know. I've never sold SIU. I know other companies they need wipers, but it's kind of on the whim of because it's an entry level position. So technically, you don't need any skills to become a wiper, but it's just a matter of what they need. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the company needs, if they need wipers, you put in for it, you might get it. If they don't need them, you ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like any other job in any other field. If they don't need a position, then you're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the wiper position is an entry level position. It's like working at McDonald's for real. It's not something. It's not a skilled position. So it shouldn't be hard to get in. I know I can't say nothing. It took me 10 years to become a wiper, but well, it took me 9 years to become a wiper, but now I'm an EU now, so or I'm an Oiler, and now I'm ready to duck off from MSC for a little bit. Maybe I may change my mind. Who knows? But shit. One thing I do want to say though, if you do decide if you do decide to come in MSC, like go hard, like figure out what department you want to get in and fucking get in there. Don't. There's gonna be a lot of old heads that want to talk shit. Don't listen to them. Just go hard. There's gonna be a lot of people like, oh yeah, have fun, do whatever. Fuck them. Go hard. Go hard. Not saying that they're wrong. Definitely, yeah, sure, have fun, but fucking go hard on this shit, cause that's your time. Time is money, and you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Time is money. But yeah, if you're in here, hit that like for me. I'm trying to get on these goddamn. I'm trying to get us on these people's FYP. Damn, boy. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I really only been lately posting like shorts and shit like that. It's because that's all that shit I be doing. I want to start in the industry. It's better to study and get into and grow up. I want to start in the industry. It's better to study and get in and grow up. I mean, yeah. Or I'm never gonna knock people that decide to go to maritime school because if you come in as a third engineer or a third mate or a JSO, tuh, them motherfuckers. I'd much rather, if knowing what I know now, I wish I went that way. Went to school first, then came out. Man, boy, if I came out as an officer first, boy, that money crazy. But I have nothing to get. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with hose piping or coming in from the bottom and going up. There's nothing wrong with that. But definitely, if you can come in as with any kind of credentials, I'd do that first, or I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my bad. But any y'all got any other questions for me? Bet. I'm trying to like. Oh, anyways, but as far as like money goes, I really don't know how the money is with different companies. So people have been asking like, oh, is more money with where I'm trying to go? Is it more money? Is it more money in MSC? I'm thinking the overall annually, you probably would make more money with the MSC simply because you can work more. with MSC compared to other companies, but your actual day for day rate, it might be higher with other companies. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the end of the day, with MSC, you can work literally 365 days a year if you wanted to. You can stay on a ship the whole year. Now, with other companies, there's a lot of rotation. You can't stay on the ship all year type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it might be a better like way of life. Because MSC do not work life balance don't exist. I think they're trying to do better now, but work life balance does not exist with MSC. Unless you're me, because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. But if if you the type that really like, if you a company man, yeah, MSC not the one for you. Not for real, because they don't give a shit about you. They do not give a shit about you. You get paid though. They'll definitely let you get paid. I will say that. Man, I'm trying to stop. Hey, I got a question for some of y'all. Any of y'all got like has a business or started a business before? What kind of business y'all be doing? Cause I'm about to be doing a bunch of random shit, bro. I'm trying to start getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get paid. If you ain't here, hit that like, spam that like for me. You know what I'm saying? If you in here, but yeah, I'm trying to start getting paid. Like real estate's cool, but that shit, it's a headache. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real estate's cool, but it's a headache. I don't. I'm not saying I don't fuck with it, but obviously because I own 3 houses. But it's just kind of like everything's expensive now, and even when things are coming down, it's coming down. I feel like it coming down from like such a high number, and then it just kind of yeah, it's coming down, but it was still overpriced. So you know what I'm saying? Stock market, I do have money in the stocks. I do have some money in the stocks, and I have a little bit of crypto. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of stock money. I got a little bit of crypto. If you new in here, hit that like and say you tell me who you are. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? If you're new in here. But yeah, I got a little bit of crypto, a little bit of stocks. I wish I got in crypto a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? I really do, but such is life. You know what I'm saying? What entry level position do I think is better when joining MSC, a wiper or OS? It's not up to me. It's what you want to do. I don't know what's better for you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in the engine room, a wiper, obviously. But if you want to be out on deck, go deck. It's kind of one of those things like I can't tell you what's good for you. What up? What up? Checking in from VA. OTRA. What's good? What's good? OTR like on the road. You a truck driver? What's good? But yeah, I can't tell y'all what's the best. Like a lot of times, y'all see my videos and y'all ask me, "Oh, what's the best position to come in? What's the best department? What's the?" I don't know. I don't know what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as the best department. If you like being, if you like dealing with paperwork and stuff like that, go to supply, like the actual storekeeper side of supply. If you like cooking, go be a third cook. You know what I'm saying? If you like I said, if you actually wanted something like hands on, like you working with tools, you know what I'm saying, then come join engine room, you know what I'm saying? And there's like different sections of the engine room. Like if you like really like getting oily, getting dirty, working on like fork trucks and stuff like that, become a DMAC. This is with MSC specific. Become a DMAC. If you like working refrigeration, like really using rain stuff like that, become a reefer. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn electrical stuff, become an electrician. It's kind of, I can't tell you what's the best. There's no such thing as best position. You know what I'm saying? Just don't stay in SU. That's one. If you coming in as an SU, don't stay in SU. As soon as you come in, figure out where you want to go and maneuver. OTRA, you are a trucker. Oh, okay, cool. Were you driving right now, or what you doing, yo? I took that driving class. You ain't supposed to be you ain't supposed to be texting while driving. You know what I'm saying? X Unravel. Hey Mike, I'm joining MSC, and your videos have been helpful for me by providing insight. Also, I've enjoyed listening to your other shorts too. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I can help. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I make videos, I'm not even sure if I'm really helping for real. For real. Not saying I don't think like I'm doing. Not saying I'm not trying to get. I'm not giving like good information. I know I'm giving good information, but I don't always know if I'm like actually helping people. Because sometimes if I bump into y'all don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be like, y'all don't really listen to me for real. Because if you did, you wouldn't be where you at. You know what I'm saying? But nah. I'm glad I can help. You didn't want to go OS instead of wiper when you switched positions. I wanted to be in engine room, so I mean, to be honest, when I very first started, I originally wanted to be an OS, but everybody was like, or not so much OS. I wanted to be on deck. I wanted to be deck department. This was back in 2015. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone was like, nah, engine room, engine room, engine room. So when I really went in, I wanted to be in the engine room, but I saw what like I was working with deck a lot with my first ship, so I was like, man, I want to be deck. But everybody was like, nah, don't be deck, don't be deck, fuck deck, whatever, whatever. And I kind of regret listening to them because what I ended up doing was I just stayed stagnant instead of like just jumping on this one or jumping on this one. I just stayed stagnant and stayed at SU like an idiot. I wish I just was like, fuck it, I'm going deck. And if I regret my decision, I regret it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't do any of that. I stayed stagnant, and then I'm just now maneuvering out of department. So, but now I'm in engine room. I actually like engine room. You know what I'm saying? I like doing this shit. So I can't. Like I said, everybody's career is different. You may come in, and you only plan on doing 5 years. So I mean, you do whatever you want for those 5 years. If you come in as an SU, stay in SU. I don't know who it does. I don't know. I don't know what to tell people. Just don't stay in SU. Actually, if you do come in as an SU, don't stay in. If you plan on making a career out of it, do everything you can to get out of the supply department. If you come into MSC, OTR, OTR rate. Oh man, I've been off the road on weekends. I be watching because I've been contemplating. Oh, you've been contemplating joining MSC. Um, shit. If you want to join, join. You know what I'm saying? I won't. Do you own your truck? I'm talking about OTR rate. You own your truck or what's up? If you in this live, hit that like for me. Hit that like for me. But do you own your truck or you work for somebody? Like, what's up? If you own your truck, don't y'all like owner operators make bread? I remember when I had a couple trucks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I won't. Things was shit, but I was when things were good. I was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? When I own a couple trucks. But I don't know how's the trucking industry now. Let me know, cause I'm never going back into it. I hated the trucking industry. I fucking hated it. But shit, I'm just I'm just I'm assuming you're trying to say I'm just getting in here as a SU for MSC, and also got an offer with NOAA for a second cook, which is hey shit. I mean shit. The second cook you gonna get paid. I just talked to a guy that was he's with NOAA. Dang, y'all coming fast. He's with NOAA, or is he still with the? Or he left NOAA. He said he was making bread. Especially you coming in as a cook, you making bread. And my one of my homies, he's over there. He switched from MSC to NOAA, and he's a chief steward. That dude making bread over at NOAA. So either way, you gonna make money, but you gonna make bread at NOAA as a cook. I knew that for sure. Let me see what y'all said. Is it better? Is okay. Yo, you have to go live more often. I know I forgot about these, you know what I'm saying? I forgot about these. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been on I forgot about live for I don't know. I think it's more so because like I've been working and when I was on the ship, I was like, I don't feel like being live. And also I was overseas, so the data or internet isn't great, you know what I'm saying, in certain areas. So that's why I ain't been down live. But I actually don't mind this. It's been a while since I've done it, but it's actually pretty cool. OTRA, I'm a company driver. I tried the owner operator route after leaving active duty, but I didn't go well, or it didn't go well for me because I started the business the wrong way. What you mean? How you started the wrong way, if you don't mind me asking? Because when I did it, I bought, knowing what I know now, I would have got a nicer truck, and I would have probably would have networked more before I jumped into buying a truck. Actually, really, if I'm gonna be honest, the way I did it, I joined with somebody else. That was my first fall. I joined with somebody because he used to sell with me out here, and then he was like, I saw that he quit MSC or he quit selling. I was like, dang, how was you able to do that? This is back in 2018. I was like, dang, you must be making money if you want to quit this. Because mind you, I'm not being funny. You make money with MSC, or not even just MSC. You make money being a merchant mariner in general. So I was trying to be like, oh, if you're willing to let go of like sailing, you got to be making bread at home. So I asked he was like, oh yeah, I got some trucks, blah blah blah. So I got home, met with them. Um, he just he did some shady business. I ain't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? He did me dirty. But even after I got out of that little situation and I started my own thing, I just came in the hole because of him. So it just like I had to work my way out of the hole, and by the time I got like quote unquote out of the hole, it just trucking was shit. I ain't fuck with it. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, when I had my trucks, that owner operator shit, when money was coming in, I was like, oh no, I get it. This is crazy. I was making that shit was crazy. Well, let me look at some more of these comments. Also, if you like anime, read webtoons. You know, I never really got into webtoons. You know what I'm saying? This is Zero to Hero. I never really got into webtoons. Like, don't get me wrong. I watched what was the one? Hero or what was it? I forget what it was called. I watched that and I heard that was a webtoon or something. I ain't really been into webtoons. I'm not gonna read manga. I don't read manga. Don't get me wrong. I read. Don't get me wrong. I read. I got hella books. But I don't read manga like that. But yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Zero to here. I'm trying to join MSC, but it's mainly for the ability to live overseas. I mean, it don't gotta be. You don't have to be MSC to live overseas. SIU, MSC, but don't get me wrong. MSC is cool if you want to live overseas. Being a merchant mariner in general is cool if you want to live overseas. But some companies, it's not. It won't be as frugal for you. You know what I'm saying? Or not even so much frugal. It won't make sense for you to have a place overseas because your time off, it won't equate. You know what I'm saying? Kamal Kamalis or Sergeant. My bad. I know I butchered your name. Hi Mike. Do MMC get military cat card? You mean MMC? Yes, you do get a cat card. Yeah, and you will be able to access bases if you want to. If you're new in this live, hit that like for me. Hit that like. Wayne Johnson. Do the male crew have a shave? Yeah. If in MSC, yeah. If you now don't get me wrong. So here's how it is. I'm gonna be honest. You get in with MSC, if you're a male, the first I mean when you first come in for training, you're gonna have to shave just because you're gonna have to do a SCBA training. They said they want a clean shaven face when you do SCBA training. And then after that, it really technically for the ship, you're not supposed to have a beard. You know what I'm saying? No beards, none of that. But if you may be able to get on a ship and the captain they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Some captains don't care. So you have people with like beards and stuff like that, but other captains they're like, nah, you're gonna have to shave. So you literally gonna be clean shaven. Now I don't want to say clean shaven, but you're gonna have to get that not a razor, but clip it like as low as you could, as you can. You know what I'm saying? So it really all depends. I don't want to say, oh yeah, you're always gonna have to shave, but I'm not gonna say you not have to worry about it. I've been lucky. Some places I haven't really had to shave. I have had a shave, but I ain't really. It was the one time and I didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? After that, OTRA. I understand that my problem was when I came in, I was renting a truck, so my overhead was too high to profit and make it through the phase of having a new operator. Well, why didn't you just lease on with the company? Like I used to, I was leased on with Port City Trucking, and I was leased on with what is it called, medical transport or marine transport. Back when I think they still exist. I don't think marine transport exists anymore, but Port City, I'm pretty sure still exists. You know what I'm saying? But I was planning on like, since I was leased on with Port City. I love Port City because the way they managed it was straight for me. I like the way they did it. I just my issue is I couldn't find the drivers. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find the drivers, and I won't really like. I didn't know the industry enough in the beginning for me to for how I came in. You know what I'm saying? If I knew what I knew now, or closer to the end, I would have did everything way different. But by the time I learned everything that I needed to learn, I was burnt out on it. I said, "Fuck this trucking shit," and I didn't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care for it. But like I said, it was a learning experience. Don't get me wrong. It was like a speed run on like just business in general, doing everything myself because I ain't had no help. Because the guy that was supposed to help me figure it out, like I said, he did me dirty and just ducked. And I was like, oh, I'm really having to do all this myself. Now I could have easily like just like fucking, I'm selling my trucks, but it is what it is. What size of mattress is the on the ships? Twin, twin XL, full size. It depends. So it depends on your position, depends on the ship, depends on like, well, no, that's it. Depends on the position in the ship, the class of ship. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's gonna be a twin, maybe a full, depending on your position, or maybe like I think the biggest you'll have is probably a queen. But if you're coming as an entry level, don't expect a queen. Or no, not even a queen. This is gonna be a full, maybe a little bit bigger than a full, depending on the position. And then if you're coming as entry level, it's gonna be a twin, maybe a smaller than a twin. You know what I'm saying? A little slightly smaller than a twin. But I don't know. It depends on like I said, but it also depends on the class of ship, the company. There's a bunch of factors, so I don't know what to tell you. Were you able to buy all your houses at SU? Yeah, when I bought all my houses, I was at SU. Yes, I was a steward. Um, I bought my first one in 2017. For people that don't know, I bought my first house in 2017. I think I got it for like cheap though. I paid cash. I got it for like $42,000, something like that. It was a foreclosure, but somebody outbidded me first, but they didn't actually have the funds, so they went in a line and called people. And I guess I was the only one that had the actual funds, and I just paid cash. I got it for 42. I put in another 16, $17,000 in there. So in total, it was like $57,000 I paid in total from buying the house to fixing it up and everything. So I fully own that house. But don't get me wrong, it's a fucking condominium, and that house is a fuck ass. I hate the condo association there, and but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I hate them. Whoever took over, I think they took over officially like 2022, and they just been hell, especially lately. So I'm not saying I want to let go of that house, but yeah. um, are you currently a QMed? I have my endorsement. MSC is supposed to be sending me out as a QMed. This is what's going on. For people that don't know right now, um, if you're new in the live, hit that like for me. Hit that like for me. But for people that don't know, yeah, I'll tell you in a minute. So for people that don't know, I am currently applied. I applied at NOAA. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I'm currently with MSC. That's a government company. I applied with NOAA, which is also another government company. Um, my friend was like, "Hey, they're hiring. Put in for it," because that's the friend that was with MSC but switched to NOAA. And then I put in for it, and they're telling me, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? "Hey, you're qualified." First, they sent me the first one. "Oh, you got a referral," so they started looking at my application. Then yesterday they was like, "Oh yeah, you're qualified." Today they was like, "Hey, we're gonna do an interview with you." So now I'm like, "Oh wow, things are moving fast with NOAA." MSC, they said, "Oh, still going to be 2 to 3, or not 2 to 3. Was it 3 to? I would have to look. 3 to 6 pay periods until I'll officially be switched over to engine utility. Even though I'm in the WAP program, which is, if you're in the WAP program, it's Wiper Advancement Program with MSC. So they technically, you're supposed to get your engine utility automatically after you finish school and have the seat time. But you know, MSC, they take forever, which is one of the reasons why I want to leave. So I like MSC in the sense that you always have a job, and you always, like, job security is like off the chain. You'll definitely always have a job because they can't hold no people. But at the same time, they're just fucking shit. Tell me about the condos and renting some more of. I'm gonna need to read this. Tell me about the condos and renting some more. Do they go up in value? Yes, because the price of houses are up. So yes, the value of houses are going up. If you obviously, if you buy, let's say you buy like a house that's really a piece of shit, like really a piece of shit, and it's fucked up, and then so let's say you bought it for, let's say you got it for 100K. You fix it up, put like $20,000-$30,000 into it, then like the value of the home obviously increases. You know what I'm saying? But just in time, over time, technically home values always increase. But I don't know. I want the houses to come down because these house prices are still fucking crazy, and it's pissing me off, you know? Because I wanted to get my next couple houses knocked out. For people that have really been following me for a while, and y'all been watching my videos, y'all know what I'm trying to do. Y'all know what I'm trying to do, and it's been hard, you know what I'm saying? Kamala Sargent, how is the medical when you want to see primary, went off the ship for checkup and so forth? And how do VAC checks? What is a VAC check? Work when you get off ship? How much is that? Thanks. Oh, vacation checks. Your vacation check is just your base pay. Medical, you just go to your primary. When you go home, go to your primary. You don't really, it's nothing special. You just go to your primary because you get, when you come in with MSC, you either sign up for Blue Cross Blue Shield, and you're going to get the high version more than likely. And then whatever your copay is, that's the one, whatever your copay is, and the MSC really take care of the rest. But yeah. But I don't really go to the doctor. I don't fucking know. Last time I've been to the doctor was like a couple years ago. But yeah. I mean, no, I went, because I like to get physicals because y'all know, like, I be fasting and stuff like that. So I kind of like, I want to know my numbers post fast. So I'll go get a physical then. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really go to the doctor for anything specific. I don't hurt myself. That home appreciation is no joke. Can't really outsave it either, depending on price point. I mean, yeah, for sure. It's like a lot of y'all. So if y'all been watching my shorts, I did a short pretty much because somebody said, hey, it's us landlords, you know, people like me, the ones that own like 5, 10, 20 houses. That is the reason why the price of houses are so high. And I was like, really, it's not us, because we've always existed. People like us always existed. It's the hedge fund billionaires that buy out entire neighborhoods and communities and just hold them and not sell them. Or if they do sell them, they overprice them on purpose, you know what I'm saying, use them as tax write-offs. That's the reason why the housing market is fucked. That's why I said to people. But some people went in on me, got mad as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Wayne Johnson, can a wiper wear any type of clothing in the engine room, or do they have to wear a certain type of pants and shirts? I recommend getting, what are they called? Hold on just a second. I think, well, you know what? I ain't about to get up. They're like cargo pants. Get like cargo pants. I always get black or gray cargo pants. Something that you have pockets everywhere, because you want to be able to hold your own like personal wrench. You know what I'm saying? Adjustable wrench, and you want to be able to hold like your radio. You know what I'm saying? And just like have something with a lot of pockets. that's pretty durable. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as the t-shirt, it doesn't fucking matter. Wear whatever kind of t-shirt. I don't care. Like they don't really care. There's not really a quote uniform. It's just whatever's comfortable, but also is durable. So when you go buy clothes, if you're in the engine room, think of something like, oh, I need something durable, and I need something like that has enough pockets so I can have a bunch of stuff. Because you are gonna have a bunch of shit in your pockets. You're gonna have an adjustable, or you're gonna want to have an adjustable with you, and you're gonna want to have like, you're gonna have to have a radio on you at all times. A radio, your adjustable, and whatever else you're gonna have on you that you plan on working on. You know what I'm saying? So dress, yeah. Dickies is good as long as they're like I said, cargo, cargo, cargo. Because you're gonna have you're gonna want a lot of pockets. That's one thing I would say. Don't they give out coveralls though? Yeah, but why the fuck would you want to be wearing coveralls? I don't know. This shit sucks. Um, oh shit, Mike's live. Yeah, what's up? What's up? I ain't been on live in a while. I forgot I ain't been up here in a while. You know what I'm saying? Do you know Noah's time off schedule? No. Do you? Because if you do, tell me. Shit, I don't know. Cause mom, I know. So somebody told me that from November, either October or November to March, no work. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like permanent on the ship, and then you have like you're permanent on the ship, and then you have like that's the off season, but you have like things you can do to still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think anywhere between March and September or October, that's the techno season, and it's whatever rotation you get on. The way my friend explained it, he was like, "Hey, if there's like only two of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can work out your own little rotation if you're a permanent on the ship." So, but I don't know. I ain't been there, so I couldn't tell you. Um, Kamala Sargent, I'm done, Mike. I'm done, Mike, waiting on Neo date. In the meantime, practicing my floating for 60 seconds. I'm up to 2 minutes because not a swimmer. LOL. Are you going to be an SU? When you get on the ship, do everything you fucking can to leave SU immediately. Don't be like me. When I say this in my videos, I mean this in the deepest part of my fucking chest. Do not be like me. Move the fuck up immediately. Immediately. As soon as you get on the ship, be like, all right, where do I want to go? And once you figure it out, do the OJT. The OJT part is irrelevant in the sense that, like, let me put it like this. Do the OJT in the department you want to get just so you can have something you can write down in your, when you do the KSA for MSC, which is the stupidest fucking shit. But when you do the KSA with MSC, just do OJT just enough so you can put something in there, and then that's it. I want to be wasting my time with OJT. Don't skip overtime for it. It's not that serious unless you get on a ship in whatever department. The department has said, hey, yeah, we need people. So like go down there and like if you hear like ear hustle, like when this is a hustle for real. If you're trying to get into a specific position, it's a hustle. A game that I didn't want to play, which is why it took me so long to move up. But for new hires, for new people, if you're just coming in, play the fucking game and maneuver the way you want to. You know what I'm saying? I know you may not want to. You should. You're thinking like, man, fuck that. I don't want to have to play games. But hey, play that fucking game, maneuver how you need to, and then hop on that position. And when the position that you want opens up, put in for it. If you don't get it the first time, put in for it again. If you don't get it the third time, put in for it again. Because eventually you're going to get it. That's one thing about MSC. That position's going to open up again. So put in for it. Don't waste your fucking time. I'm so fucking serious, though. Don't waste your time. Chubbs TV, do you still be running every day? Ish. You know what I'm saying? So after I finished school this last time, well, while I was in school, I wasn't really working out like that. I would run every once here and there, you know what I'm saying? And then when I went to go visit my brother in Florida, I was running while I was in Florida. But when I got home, I've been running every once in a while, but I kind of fell off in that regard. I told myself when I get back on the ship, I'm gonna jump back into my routine. Cause y'all know that last tour, I got fit, boy. If y'all been watching, I got hella fit on that tour. But I did put a little bit of weight back on, but not all of it. I pretty much been sitting at a specific point. Like I ain't I've been sitting, so I'm like, okay, I can get that weight bat off. But yeah, Jalen Hill, they got me going to San Diego for my last part of training. You think it's possible I'll be West Coast Sailor? I don't fucking know. That West Coast East Coast Sailor is some bullshit, anyways. I wouldn't be worried about that. They're gonna send you wherever they want to send you. I wouldn't worry about none of that. And with this new pay, there shouldn't be an West Coast and an East Coast pay. That was always bullshit. The pay should always have been one pay all throughout. Because almost every other company does the one pay all throughout, no matter where you're at. MSC was the last one to do this dumb shit. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. All of y'all, like, I noticed a lot of y'all, like, new hires, the people that's trying to get in, like, oh, y'all worrying about, like, the wrong things. The pay scale's different. Oh, how is it? Blah. Who gives a fuck? You need to get a job, motherfucker. Like, come in. Get a job. The pay is relevant. Let me phrase. The pay is relevant, obviously, because you're here to get paid. But the overtime rate and all that stuff that's different. Oh, this is different, whatever. And you was you getting paid enough at home? No, then kill your ass on this ship. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be funny. I ain't trying to be funny. But I was getting a lot of questions like that, and I was like, man, this is for you. It's irrelevant because you don't know the other way. You never had it the other way. You know what I'm saying? But if you're new in this live, don't forget to hit that like. If you hit that like, if you're new, tell me your name. Tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? Really funny, but I can speak on the swim test, and I don't have shoot for my correct positions. Swim test is easy. It's not really. When I did the swim test, it was literally just floating or tread water. If you can just, tread a little bit, you be alright. Like the swim test was so fucking easy for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Swim test was so fucking easy. A lot of people was worried about it, but you're not really swimming. As long as you can tread water for a minute, you're good. You know what I'm saying? It's actually really easy. Chubbs TV, I wanted to do MSC, but I hear they judge you off your credit. I'm a black man in America. I need to work to fix my credit. What does your race got to do with your credit? You know what I'm saying? My credit always been good. I don't know about that, but they if your credit's bad, it's still fine because I didn't have the greatest credit when I came in, but it wasn't bad. I think it's more so as long as you're not delinquent on any bills or anything like that, you should be fine. That's, I think, for the most part. Now, don't get me wrong, I could be fucking wrong because I didn't have any issues. Like, my credit it wasn't good. It wasn't great at the time when I came in, but it wasn't like, I wasn't delinquent on anything. I didn't have any marks on my credit or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Grizz Khalif, Mike is live. Yeah, I know I ain't been live in forever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been live in forever. I know. I didn't know if there was really a point, I guess. Hip hop shamanic? Hip hop shamanic. Can a person become a journeyman electrician on a ship? Yes, you can become an electrician on a ship. I don't know about a journeyman. I don't know how much correlates to, like, I don't know how much the skill on a ship correlates to like home stuff, outside of the fact that, like, obviously if you're an electrician, you're an electrician. But as far as like licensing goes, I don't know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I do plan on, if I decide to stick around with MSC, I do plan on becoming a second electrician. So like the next class I'm taking after when I come home again, I'm gonna take the reefer electrician class, and then I plan on going the electrical route. That's if I decide to stick with MSC. If I don't stick with MSC, if I go with NOAA, they have juniors, but I'll still be taking a reefer electrician class and get my junior license. And then, but I won't be working on electronics like that, or at least I don't know. I'm not positive. But as far as it correlating to like the outside world, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm pretty sure it won't hurt because you're gonna be working on it. So if you have to take a test for the real world, I guess it should be easy. I don't know. Would you choose MSC again if you had to start over or somewhere else? That's a good fucking question. A lot of people ask me that. Knowing what I know now, I would have went SIU first. I would have went to the school, did the whole thing, and did all that. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I did a video about this. I applied with SIU first, but I messed up my application, I guess. I'm not sure exactly which part I messed up, but I think so. The way it was, you had to write a letter saying why you wanted to be, why you want to be Earth Merchantman or whatever, and then you had to submit that. And then at the same, right after that, you had to submit your credentials. Um, but I guess I forgot to submit my credentials or something like that. I don't know, but so I ended up getting disqualified. You know what I'm saying? And then, but it just so happened right after that, MSC hired or was hiring. So I applied with MSC. I found out I got it, and that was it. That was all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Everybody says SIU is better. My dad said SIU back in the day, so he said, yeah, SIU was always better than MSC. They said SIU, you always got paid more, and probably your day for day rate is probably better with SIU. I was thinking about going to SIU, but they required the, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't get that, so it is what it is. Let me see. Rate is that Rachel? Rachel Butler. I accepted an offer as an OS for MSC. How hard is to switch to Wiper before going on a ship? You're not switching a Wiper before getting on a ship. You're gonna get on a ship as an OS, but it is what it is. You can get on the ship, talk to the Chang as soon as you get there, but like, hey, I really want to be in engine room, and then you're really gonna have to like show out though. Like if you really want to get it on that ship, you're gonna have to show out. At least, but if you're not gonna do that, at least do OJT for a little bit so you can have something to put down on your KSA when you submit your KSA to become a Wiper. You know what I'm saying? And don't get discouraged. If you don't get it the first time, do it again. And if you don't get it the second time, do it the third time. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a numbers game. They don't really, they're going to say, oh yeah, we really look at applications. They do in a sense that like, I'm spinning game now. Like everybody, if you come to MSC, listen. If you do this stupid ass KSA shit, listen. So as long as you because I found this out. So as long as you do everything it tells you to do on the board, on the announcement, that's like printing out the announcement. Make sure you add it to your packet. Do your KSA part, add it to the packet. Do your resume, make sure you add it to the packet. Get all your evals, add it to the packet. Everything that is telling you to add it to the packet. You know what I'm saying? It can be a whole bunch of bullshit. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Find somebody else's KSA, copy it. They're not going to read it anyways. But as long as you do all the said steps, submit your paperwork, they're going to fucking, you are more likely to get it. Because they're really looking at who's going to follow instructions. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, what's the actual value of your packet? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm telling y'all. But let me read what else y'all said. Is 46 too old to start? I mean, I don't know. Are you 46 and like got 13 kids? You might want to hop on a shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was like, there's no such thing as like too old to start. Can you walk? Can you talk? Can you lift up 50 pounds? If all those answers are yes, then you're good. Kamala Start, you're helpful, Mike. Thank you. Last question. Last cue I heard for SU, I don't shoot. What are you asking? I don't know what you're asking. Jarrell Price. Hello, Mike. I'm currently in training with MSC. What's good? What's good? I hope it's What are you, Joel? What are you coming in as? What are you coming in as, Jarrell Price? If it's an SU, I hope you've been listening, because fuck that SU shit. Come in, like, get your bread. I got all the shit that I own because I was being an SU, but don't do what I do. Work your way up immediately. Okay, Grizz retracted the message. Okay. My mom joined SIU. She loves it. I'm saying SIU is probably the way to go for me. If you're new here, hit that like for me. Hit that like. But my mom joined SIU. She loves it. I mean, for real, like I ain't gonna lie. I wish I did SIU, but I would never have met the people that I met while in MSC, so I kind of, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Manny W. You got babies, Mike? No, my girl watches this. I do not have babies. Chubbs TV. Is it true that you take a handgun course as well? If you're in the so if you're in the deck department, you will be taking firearms training if you're planning on being a watchstander, which I'm pretty sure for the most part everybody has to be a watchstander. So yeah, you're gonna be a firearms training. You're gonna take that course. How has the 4 month on 2 month off been working out for you? This would be the first time it really. I do whatever I want, so I was never gonna come back in 2 months anyways. Or I've never came back after the 1 month. So the 4 months on, 2 months off, I didn't really give a shit because I did whatever I wanted. Um, Jarrell, you're coming in as an OS. Oh, wait, what was your question? Hello, Mike. I'm currently in training with MNC. You're coming as OS. Do you want to be an OS? If you want to stay in the deck department, go hard. Get your AB unlimited immediately, and then talk to whoever you need to start getting your license. Like, get your fucking license. I tell everybody this if you're coming engine, deck, even if you want to be a storekeeper, get your, well, storekeepers don't have license, but become an officer. Get your fucking license. No matter what department you're in, get your fucking license. Go hard, take all the classes, pass the test, get your fucking license. We need more people that hose piped to have their license. You know what I'm saying? Giovanni, what's KSA for MSC? Knowledge, skills, I forget what the A stands for. It's knowledge, skills, and assessments, I believe. It's just kind of like your resume. You got to put in a resume when you want to upgrade. Hair grease, what a name. I got the Vax mic. The hall told me that I couldn't sail on good money ships without the COVID Vax mic. Oh, well, they ain't that a bitch. I guess I ain't going to SIU. So, because I'm not getting the Vax. I would never get it. That was the reason why I didn't switch to SIU. And I can't believe it's still like that over there. Do you have any tips starting out in the engine room and tips just in general working with MSC? So Jalen, you're starting in the engine room. So I'm gonna be real. I don't really got too much tips. I mean, I've only been in the engine room one time, but learn what you need to learn. Like, go out your way to like be part of. If you're in MSC, if you have a cool like chief engineer and first engineer that lets you kind of like do whatever you want, take advantage of that. Like, go out, like work with the DMAX, work with the reefers, work with the electricians, like work with all of them. Like, they'll be like, hey, just talk to them, but be cool though. Be like, hey, yo, you mind if I follow you for the day? I'll work with you for the day. And most of the time they're gonna say yes, yeah, okay, cool. You work with them, make sure you're helping them out, get all the things they ask. Like, really, I ain't saying kiss ass, because I ain't kiss ass. I just like, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? What you need? All right, I got you. Whatever. And like, they'll teach you a lot of shit. Like, I ain't trying to be funny. Like, they'll teach you a lot of shit. A lot of these guys want to teach somebody. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You have some people that don't want to fuck with you for real, but that's just their personality. But for the most part, people want to teach you. Hair, grease. What is it? I got a Vax, money. You took the job. I mean, hey, okay. I took the jab. It is what it is. Gerald Price, yeah, I'm in firearms training right now. Okay, bet. You about to be wait, so you're OS. Oh yeah, you about to be a watch standard, that's what it is. Element Manny, a female on here said SU don't have to shoot. Is that true? That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, SUs, if you're the only department that is doing any kind of like firearms training is deck. If you're not deck, you're not doing any firearms training. And Manny, blah, nigga, what? I don't know what you said. Oh, Jarrell Price, how was the rooms on the ship? I mean, they're rooms. I don't know. They're whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much to it. You know. How long are you at sea? Depends on the ship. Depends on your mission. Depends on the company. But if you're specifically talking about MSC, it depends on the ship. Depends on the ship, the mission, and your captain. How gung ho he is about taking missions. Do you have Starlink on ships? I mean, I don't have Starlink. I don't know. I never thought to use it. So I don't know. I don't think so. They might. No, what? No, we don't. No, I don't think so. What the fuck? I don't think they do. But yeah, if y'all have any more questions, ask me while I'm still here. I'll probably be here for another like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my friend's house. But yeah, dude, if y'all have any more questions, let me know. Are you off on the weekends during training? Yes. If you're in Like if you're actively on during training, yeah, your weekends are off. Unless like they need to make up like inclement weather, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first came in, we did it in Jersey and we got snowed out during like Monday or we got snowed out on like Wednesday and Thursday. So we had to make it up Friday and Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Um can you do firearms training if you're a convicted felon? I don't even know if you can get a job if you're a convicted felon. I'm not trying to be funny. I have no idea. If you are able to get a job, you might not be able to go in the engine or a deck department. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, like I said, don't hold my word as gospel. I have no idea. Jarrell Price, what is the best country you've been? Man, that's a crazy question. The best country I've ever been. I could say the place where I've had the most fun was always in Europe, but specifically, I've always had crazy fun in Greece and Croatia. I fucking love Greece. The Philippines is cool. Thailand is cool. Japan is fun. I've had fun everywhere I went. Fuck the Middle East, but I've had fun everywhere I went. I ain't gonna lie. Hair grease tips for first time sailors trying to get around on their first ship. Um, Find somebody that you're cool with, become friends with them, and just like that's already been around, and just kind of like follow his or her footsteps in a sense. I don't want to say follow his or her footsteps, but just how you maneuver and talk to people. I'm not gonna lie, I'm friendly, but after work, especially out to sea, I be to my fucking self. I don't give a fuck about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm like, unless me and you are boys, like I've been knowing you. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Miles when he was on the ship, he ain't in here, but I'm like my boy Miles. Um, Me and him, we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple people that I'm like cool, so I'm gonna hang out with you after work. Like I'll go to your stateroom. We'll play games or whatever. Back when I used to drink, we will, in the room, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So just find somebody that you're cool with, rock with them, follow them, and that's been around though. And follow their lead, you know what I'm saying? That's the best advice I can give you. How's the food on the ship? Fucking ass. Fucking ass. I'm gonna be real, it's fucking ass. If you come into MSC, food is ass. There's gonna be like a little bit of diamonds in the rough, but fucking ass. They got prison food on this shit. Gerald Price, Mike, I was hoping we could been on a ship together. All of y'all was hoping that you can get on a ship with me. This might be your last chance. If you ain't on a ship with me this next tour, you ain't getting on a ship with me. Chubbs TV, are you still not drinking anymore? I still do not drink. Yeah, I'll be a year sober in August. So in August, if I'm still home, everybody congratulate my ass because it'll be a year sober. Hamza 36. I saw one guy said most merchant mariners spend their money before coming back home. Lot lizards and is that? Yes. I tell people this. Fucking don't be these motherfuckers that go out there and blow all their money on whores, drinks, even just foods, buying all the clothes. Don't be the motherfucker that come home buy the brand new Mercedes, like. Your first tour, you come home and buy like the most expensive car. Don't be that guy. Like, come on now. Come on. Sean Hurler, I really hope you start doing some videos about the learning process of starting a business with independent living process. Oh, you're talking about the assisted living? Yeah, when I actually start doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, when I say I'm about to start posting fucking content, it's going to be crazy. Especially when I'm able to be home a little bit more. Like, home, not having to go do something real fast. Like, when I'm really able to be home doing the things I got to do, expect fucking content. It's not always going to be this merchant mariner shit. How are employee benefits? Good if you never had them. Have you heard of the radio electrician technician advancement program? Might be coming back. I mean, that's cool. Is that what you want to do? I'll do that shit. Like, not anymore. But, yo, that's a good position, boy. That the radio, like RETs, that's a good position. I'm telling you. I'm telling everybody, if you want to be in the radio, hop on that shit ASAP. Ace fucking Sap. You don't put no fear in my heart. Grizz, blah, blah, blah. Mike, you're tripping. Wing days are the best. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn ship wings and that pizza day. Fuck that pizza day. The Trent had good food too. That's what I'm saying. It's all, as I said, I literally just said a diamond in the is you got to find a diamond in the rough. It's not all ships are created equal. Most of the time, ship food is trash unless you come from like the gutters. I like how you portray the Merchant Mariner field. So many dreamers watched a few YouTube videos, quit their good careers, thinking there's some adventure or some shit in my head. This is a hard trade. I mean, don't get me wrong. This job is fucking easy. I ain't gonna lie. No matter what position you're in, the job, especially with MSC, even when it's hard, it's actually easy. The hardest part is being away from the crib. That's really the hardest part. And also like a lot of the because at the end of the day, you're surrounded by people you don't fucking know at all. You don't know none of these people unless you happen to be like my last ship. A lot of people knew each other from home, but they all happened to be on the same ship from like they all hasn't been like going to the same school and all that shit. But for the most part, you don't know fucking nobody. So if you're a lonely guy in general, you're gonna be lonely. It is what it is, and like you gotta have to accept that. Um, can a merchant mariner live overseas? Yes, I said that. Sean, can't read your name. Once I start getting some money, man, I would really like to support you. Support me in what? What do you mean? What do you want to support me? I'm just joking. Like I fucks with it. Like I would never outwardly ask anybody for money because that's never my thing. Like I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever want to come in business wise, I rock with anybody that want to work. I rock with anybody that want to start business. I'm that kind of motherfucker. I'm not the type of person that would like. If I'm really start taking off somewhere, if somebody's really willing to put into work, let's go. Um, Dude gonna pay your bills. You can support me, Sean. I need some new clients. Nah, I see where he was coming from. Don't make fun of my boy. Don't make fun of my boy. My last one is a ghost. Blah blah. Is it true that you can get in trouble if MSC looks at your spending habits and you blowing off a stupid amount of bread? No. What the fuck? I spent $10,000 in one fucking night in 2 hours. They can't do shit to you. You can do whatever you want. Um, Mike got a cute cousin. Sean. Mike got a cute cousin you spend money on. Go back and look at his video. Are you talking to my cousin Jasmine? Oh my god, yo. Let me screenshot this shit. I'm gonna show her this shit. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna show Jasmine this. Yeah, she be making channels. Go so. She shouldn't really post videos on YouTube anymore. If you got a TikTok, her name is Let's Jazz It Up on TikTok. That's my cousin. If you ever see her, she got like 200,000 followers or some shit. So go follow her. MSC is sus though. Not gonna lie, I heard some weird shit. Hey, so damn, I should be bouncing. I ain't about to bounce. But fucking, I'm gonna be real. I did a whole video on this before, but I'm dead ass. There's some weird motherfuckers out here, and also not even that, just that. There's some people you don't know them, so like, don't fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people might take certain things to heart, and then take a little hammer to the back of your dome and throw you overboard. I'm gonna be real. That happened a couple years ago, so keep your head on a swivel, like literally. If people get angry enough, they will fucking kill you out here. So yeah. I hear you. That was one of my videos from you. Oh, my fave videos from you. Oh, okay. When you get off the ship for vacation, who pays your way home? They do. MSC always. It's always gonna be MSC. If you're working with MSC, they're obligated to send you home or fly you home always, and they're obligated to fly you to the ship. Manny W. Yeah, I heard there was some psycho stalkers. I don't know about the stalkers part, but there's some people that will fucking kill you for sure. Yeah, just don't. Just like that's why I say I'm not saying stick to yourself. Don't make friends, but at the end of the day, you don't fucking know these people, so pay attention. What's going on? Like pay attention to your surroundings and shit. But yeah, I'm about to end this live now. Going to Neo on August 11th. Can't wait. Yeah, you fucking can. Enjoy your time at home, motherfucker. Enjoy your time at home before you dip. Because once you get on that ship. But yeah, I'm about to end this live now. Hope everybody's having a good night. I gotta go. I'm about to go to my friend's house. Later. If y'all actually have any questions, if you don't follow me, like, fucking follow, subscribe to me. The fuck if you're not, don't subscribe to me. But later. I'll talk to y'all later. How do I fucking end this? Alright.